This exercise is a TRX plank to crunch. We can either do this from high plank or elbows. I'll show you both, but I think we'll prefer high plank. Essentially what we're going to do is we're going to get our feet suspended in here with the front of the foot facing down and the heels facing up. We're going to hit a plank position and then we're going to activate the abs with some movement. So let me show you how that works. I'm going to tuck my feet in, put that in there, and then get this one in there. So there we go, all tucked in. This is your standard kind of plank position here on the elbows, so it's going to activate my abs, lift up into a nice straight line to show you more or less from the side here, so you can see. High plank position is basically a press up position here, basically. What we want to do is avoid the hips sagging down, but we want nice abdominal tension, just holding those hips up in line. And then in order to get the actual crunch, first thing we're going to bring the knees forward and we're going to pause, and then we're going to really focus on the abs activating to pull the pelvis round up to the rib cage, and then we're going to go back to the line. So let me explain that. If you move all at once and you just bring the knee forward and keep coming, you do often dominate with the hip flexor. So the hip flexor is this muscle that lifts the knee up during walking, running, knees, things like that. And here it is. It's just that movement. That's the hip flexor. And we don't want the hip flexor to be doing our abdominal work, we want our abs to. If you look at that shape of the rib cage as we curl together, that's the abs when it changes the shape of the spine and the trunk. So when we're in that suspended position, we just have to make sure that it's not the hips and it is the abs that does it. It's about internal feedback. And when you bring the knee forward and you do that little stop, that really, really helps you to just sort of choose what you're going to activate and how. So let's have a quick look again. Simple as get our knees in, get our feet in. That's it. We hit our plank position. We've got elbow plank or high plank. Here's our high plank position. And then what we're going to do is we're going to bring our knees in and stop, and then really select and activate abs to bring the pelvis closer to the rib cage and back. Yeah, so you've got a crunch basically. So the knees come in, stop so you don't overdo hip flexors, choose the abs and get a nice squeeze between rib cage and pelvis for that part of the movement. There you go, that's a TRX plank to crunch. Thank you very much.